You are now tuned into Let's Talk Podcast, where we talk less and do more. I haven't said that in a whole month. I gave y'all a whole entire month. All of September, I was off the grid. I mean, I was posting here and there, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I was posting old reels from old episodes, but I have not recorded a podcast in a whole entire month. Coming from a person who's been recording one or more podcasts a week since December 16th, and it is now, when you see this, it'll be October 1st. Pat cell phone back, but I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed because I made a promise to myself that I was going to record an episode every week or drop an episode every week for an entire year to build my, get everything flowing. And life just, I was overwhelmed, not just with, I'm so loud. Why am I so loud? Not just with not with the podcast, because like I tell you on every episode, the podcast is literally like my release. Like the podcast is therapy for me. Like no what y'all say, no cap. But my daughter started school. That was a big transition coming from the summer. We sleeping, well, I was still working, but she's sleeping in, not really having a schedule. Just a lot. Life just life was lifing. I can say that. But moving forward, when school is out, like in the summertime, I'm definitely going to keep her on a schedule, because going from like just free willy to being back school structured, really in school from 9 to 4, is like, I can only imagine for a 4-year-old brain how that is. But so I've been off for a whole month. Um I'm not gonna lie and say like I had a backlog, because I did not. I have not recorded. I have made notes about everything, like literally probably every other day. I'm making notes, like I'm gonna talk about this, I'm gonna talk about this, I'm gonna talk about this. And you know, I missed y'all. And I know my subscribers missed me. One of my goals before the year is over is to reach 2,000 subscribers. I am currently at 1,600 and something. I don't know the exact number. It was, last time I seen it was like 1,619. I want to be at 2,000 subscribers before the year is up. If you have any um pointers or any tips that can get me there, please, 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 please let me know. But yeah, life for me in a month, it feels like it's been a year. I went dating like, this has my this is my dating life right now. If I had to show you what my dating life was without saying anything, that's my dating life. I went date crazy. Like, I can say this because I'm just going to tell the truth. I went date crazy. Like, I went on some really, really, really nice dates. And I went on some really boring dates. I went on some horrible dates. One time I thought I was on hell date. And it's just like, what have I accomplished? Nothing. 0 out of 10, do not recommend. This next 30 days or 31 days, I should know how many days are in October, but I am completely brain. This next month, the word for, okay, let's get serious. Like, for real. The word for October is execute. Because let me tell you why. I just went from dating to this. This is my brain. The word for October is execute. Because I don't know how to say it without being a B word, but I feel like our generation, our generation of people feel like trying is enough. At least you tried. Oh, at least you tried. Well, thanks for trying. No. When you win, people treat you different. And that's in every aspect of life. Number 2, is still a loser. You don't get a trophy. You don't get a what's it called? A medal for trying. Trying is not enough. Let's go into October and let's go into 2025 and let's lock in. You do not get rewarded for trying. Trying is not enough. The word for October is execute. Okay? We going to try it. It's going to work. If it don't work, we're trying something else. We're not sitting back. We're not moping around. We're not laying around. We're not going into depression. We're not making excuses. We're going to try something else. That's the good thing about life. Every day you wake up, you literally can be what you want to be. Do what you want to do. I just started singing with a rhythm. I don't even know what that is. But anyway, you can be what you want to be. You can do what you want to do. You can wake up. I can go to sleep right now, take a 30-minute nap, and wake up and be like, I'm going to be blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to work towards that every day, and I'm going to become that. That is how life works. And I'm learning. And one of the dates I went on, actually, this date was he basically said like the power of manifestation is so real, and you really get what you get. You really get back what you put out into the universe. And your tongue is lethal. You really speak things over your life, good and bad. That's why I've been so hesitant to say certain things. Like I would think it and I would be like, what? And I would stop. Like I'm not even speaking that over my life or people around me, people close to me life. I'm so locked in. I'm so ready. I am going to open a podcast studio, my own podcast studio. I've been crushing goals. Like I've been crushing goals. And one of my next goals is to open my own podcast studio. And it's going to be basically Let's Talk Studios. Let's talk. But it is going to be an open space for people. So basically, like I was saying, you can literally wake up. You can literally wake up and just decide, you know what? I don't want to do that no more. Who do you owe the explanation to? Nobody. So the word for October is execute. And I'm speaking this into existence. Every week I am dropping an episode. Every single week I'm dropping an episode on Tuesdays and Fridays. I'm hesitant though about Fridays because I watch podcasts a lot. Like that's all I watch. However, on Friday it's 7 p.m. Friday. It's some degrees. I ain't got no podcasts really don't be the vibe. But some nights I don't even go out like that. Some days I'm in the house watching podcasts on Fridays. hmm Every Tuesday, every Friday, a podcast will be posted. I am really trying to grow my YouTube. I'm considering taking not a hiatus, but just gearing myself more towards YouTube. That's more of the audience that I'm looking for. A lot of my views I know come from Instagram because I am very, very, very active on Instagram. But oh my nose itch. But I'm trying to build my audience on YouTube and TikTok. I have a bunch of followers on TikTok. However, they don't watch my videos. It's strange. Um so that is what I'm on. Just itching so bad and my Aquarius brain is like a spider crawled in my nose. I had to I'm sorry. But yeah, that's ghetto. But that is what I mainly wanted to talk about is my plans for the month of October. I missed potting so much. And another reason I wasn't recording is because I've talked about this in other episodes. The studio that I was 1,000% comfortable with, they are renovating and changing locations or whatever. And getting in a new studio is just so much. It's so much work. Like I was so comfortable with Executive Studios. Like I was so comfortable. All my episodes from 1 through I can't even say was recorded at that studio. So it's just like now I'm like looking for places to record, and I want to record somewhere constantly every day, every not every day, but every week I want to record at a studio. And it's just complicated having to work around other people's schedules. So that is why one of my goals before this year is to open up my own podcast studio. Just a little space, a little suite, for me to be able to record when I want to. Um, some of the topics I wanted to discuss, these are going to be topics for different episodes, so I'm not really going to say them, but I'm just looking over my notes. Um, Winners win before they win. They already know that they're winning. You heard? Winners win before they win. They already know that they're winning. You know why? Because when you think it, you be it. Like, you might think I'm delusional, you might think I'm naive, but anything that you could possibly like really realistically think of, you can manifest it and you can be that. And that's why it says winners already know that they're going to win. I know I'm going to win because I'm a winner. I am a beautiful, intelligent woman. I know that when I put my mind to something, I'm going to do it. And someone told me before, one thing they love about me is I do everything I say I'm going to do. And that's good or that's bad. Like if I say next time I'm going to do that. However, if I say before this week is over, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it. And that is one of my best qualities. I am a woman of my word, period. And you cannot take that from me. I also want to say I have not worked out in drum roll. I haven't worked out in 3 months. Like literally since school been out, my schedule was drop my daughter off at school, go straight to the gym every day, 5 days a week. But when my daughter got out of school and I started working mornings at my job, it's just like my schedule, I don't have time to do anything but be a mom and go to work. And pod, I'm making it a priority to pod, and I'm making it a priority to, it is officially October 1st. And I'm making it a priority to get back in the gym. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to I didn't tell y'all this, but I have it wrote on my dry erase calendar. 5 o'clock a.m., wake up, go outside, jump rope. That's something. I have to do something. Pretty much, very much something. I have to do something to stay active. So for now, I'm gonna wake up at 5. I'm gonna jump rope. It's really dark, kind of scary, but I'm gonna wake up at 5. I'm going to jump rope, and I'm just gonna keep my body moving. Eventually, I am going to get a treadmill, and I'm going to put it in my garage because guess what? Another drum roll. Your girl is moving from the Carter, okay? And the Carter is the apartment of a New Jack City. And my apartment building is not that bad, but it's so ghetto. I hate it. Um, I'm moving Friday. My daughter's birthday is Sunday. She's having a hotel party Saturday. My weekend is booked, okay? And I'm so excited that I'm able to provide a good birthday for my daughter. I'm happy and I'm blessed and I'm grateful that I am able to move into a very more nice space. Um One thing I've been doing recently is just like having faith in whatever it is that I'm praying for. It's like I pray for it and I know it's going to happen. And it's the mindset is, it took me a minute to get there because I would pray for something, and once I pray for it, I'm like, I hope it happened. Like I pray for it, I just hope it happened. Now I pray for something and it's like put it on the wood. Like I pray for it and it happened, and it's just like it's so crazy. It's not really crazy, but it's it's crazy because I literally watch it happen before my eyes, and it's something that I sat and I laid, not laid, but got down and I literally prayed for, and the exact thing is happening, and it's just like you cannot have fear and have faith at the same time. And I know that sounds cliche. I know you probably heard it a million gazillion trillion times, but you cannot have faith and be scared or have fear or have doubt. When you pray for something, you have to know in your mind It's gonna happen. And that's for anything. I was just talking to my sister about something, and she like, I'm not even tripping because I know. I'm like, you have to. It's just sometimes it'll fall out the sky. You'll be like, but it's not really falling out the sky. You prayed for it, and it came into fruition. So it's I just got the chills because it's been a couple times recently when I said God XYZ, and literally it was XYZ. I didn't have to go through nothing crazy. I didn't have to put two and two together. It literally just was like, here you go. And that that just lets me know that I am doing something right. And it's some days when you just need that reassurance. And sometimes we look for reassurance and we look to people for reassurance, and it seems like we're never satisfied or it's never enough. And I don't need the next man or woman to tell me you doing this good. You're doing a good job. I know from my blessings that I've been receiving that I am doing something right. Because like I said, you receive what you put out into the universe, and I've been literally my cup is overflowing, and it's just like sometimes I catch myself saying, what did I do to deserve this? And then I'll be like, what do you mean what you do? You're obedient. Like you reading and you're studying and you're doing good. So good is happening to you. Don't self-sabotage and let the good things happen. And that's what we have a problem with. When stuff is going good, I'm like, oh my God, stuff is going too good. What's about to happen? Nothing is about to happen, girl. You deserve it. And that's me talking to myself. We really got to stop doing that. Self sabotaging ourselves or thinking we're not good enough or we don't deserve what? Not me, not no more. And I used to be that girl, but now I am that girl. Like, period. You're not gonna play with me, and I'm not even gonna play with myself. And that's just where I am now. My life is the fairy tale that everybody tell me I'm looking for. I'm looking for a fairy tale. Okay, and guess what? I'm the main character in my story because I'm writing my story. I'm living my story, and it's gonna be the best one yet because every day I'm just getting better and better and better and better and better and better. Look, love yourself. Wake up in the morning, stretch, do what you got to do, get that blood moving, whatever you do. But people are only going to treat you as good as you treat yourself. People are only going to love you as much as you love yourself. And nobody should love you more than you love you. And that sounds kind of harsh, but it's reality. Um, October is just October is this month. This month is just to pour into yourself. That's all. Pour into yourself. Try something different. You don't have to try a million things at once. Try something different. Go all the way through. Like even when it get hard, finish whatever you start. And if you don't feel like you can finish, or if it's not for you, I'm not saying just give up. But if something is not for you, don't force it. Try something else. Like you can never try too many things, but just starting something and not doing it and coming back to it later, then doing something. No, try something. Try to see, try to see it through. If it's not for you, try something else and execute it. The word for October is execute, and that's what we're doing. You either a winner or a loser. It's no in between. You're either going to win or you're going to lose. Trying is not good enough. Just because you tried, what? Okay, you tried to do it, and then what? It didn't work, and then what? No, trying is not good enough. Number two is the first loser. Always remember that. And thank you for watching this episode. I'm so excited to be back. Oh, my merch is here. Uh, I love a hot daddy. Can you be my daddy too? That's always the vibe. You know, when women say like, I'm not dating a man with kids, I'm not dating a man with kids, I am, because he understand that time I could see you on Tuesday from 6 to 9. I'm gonna be dressed by 6, and we have to be leaving each other by 9. Like, parents understand parents. We here. It's like a little what is it called? I forgot the word. We here though. We mentally like compatible. Like, my time is very, 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 very serious. It's very precious. I don't get this kid free night back. What we gonna do with it? I love a hot daddy. But yes, that is my merch. My samples came in today. Not sure on the exact date I'm going to release, but I love them. The material of the shirts are so. This is something for another video, okay? Let's just leave off with saying October is every month is my month, but October is time to reap the fruits of my labor because I've been laboring. Like, my back hurt right now from all the labor. So I'm trying to. It's time to reap the benefits of it, and I'm so happy to be back. I'm so happy to be talking to myself in camera, and y'all are listening and y'all are watching. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to step into my thoughts and support me in what I'm doing. Subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe so I can quit my job and just pod for the rest of my life.